Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So I'm gonna show you guys my Christmas decoration setup for my light show. I added a few new things this year, which I really wanted to share because I definitely love the way they look. But without further ado, let me show you guys what my setup looks like. So stay tuned. All right, so. The first thing we got are the 3 mega trees that I have. These are 10-foot mega trees. This one is the big one, 17 feet, with the star on top. My candy canes. These are the 7-foot candy canes. Yeah. These are the 7-foot candy canes. I love these candy canes. They're awesome. And this is my second 10-foot tree. These, the 10-foot ones, they're connected to. I run 480 pixels per output, and no power injection. So no power injection, 480 pixels. At 30% intensity, and I have not popped a fuse. I don't plan on popping one, but it seems to be working. This is my new controller box. If you guys remember my other one, I had a little incident. The wires were kind of loose, and it kind of broke off, and yeah. Created a mess. So I got roasted last year for my excellent soldering work and wire choices because my controller almost caught on fire. So everything and the spaghetti wires all over the place. Very unorganized. I know. This is like the nightmare of all the light shows. So I had to switch the boxes because the other one it was a mess. It had a leak, so I had to do a quick switch around to the new box. I know. I'm not making excuses. I swear I'm not. But that's the truth. I was running out of time, so I had to make quick adjustments, and it turned into this mess. So I am going to redo this entire box. I got a new box, so this is gonna go to trash or repurpose or something else probably. But thank God my control is still functioning. Every component is still functioning except this crap. I'm gonna get rid of that, and I'm gonna do this, which I know. Too many wires, but trust me, this is gonna be powering 3200 lights, and this is the best way you're gonna like it, I promise you. So wait until the new one is set up, and once I set it up, I will come back and show you guys what it looks like. So for visual, this is what happened. I used one of these stupid things for the power. I shouldn't have done that. I did it, so it was a mistake. I guess it was a loose connection, so it started to arc. It started to heat up. It melted, and the show didn't go its full season. It stopped probably like 3 or 4 days before I was supposed to shut it down. So, in all, I guess it happened for a reason. Thank God it did happen for a reason. Thank God the whole thing didn't catch on fire, or else it would have been a bigger mess. So, I will get the new one set up, and I will show you guys what a mess. But the new one, let me open this. This is the new one. So let me see if I can get this thing to focus. There we go. So this is the new one. A little overkill, but each channel has its own independent power, fused. It works. Looks good, looks clean. It's the way I like it. Alright, and so the mega trees on the pulley system that I made, very similar concept. So I have the wire, and let me see if I can focus. Let me see if I can zoom into the pulley system. There we go. So that's the pulley system, and then I have the pulley system connect here, which raises the bar up like that. So I don't have a problem with it tipping over. I've had it tip over only because of wind, but this thing is anchored in and is good. So the snowflakes, these are the Target ones that I'm sure you guys know already. So these are the Target snowflakes that I converted, put pixels in them. My window frames, the control box. This is the medallion, which I added last year. And one thing, guys, I do not have power injection anywhere. Zero power injection on the house. So I made sure all the runs that I made that doesn't require power injection. I use 12 volt resistor pixels, so zero power injection. So that's the window frame, poles. Good thing is the wires are not really noticeable at nighttime, so that's a good thing. But this year's edition are these projectors. So if you see the projectors, these are the short throw projectors. These came with their own mount, so I'm using their own mount. I did build these brackets that go over the garage. They are not screwed in, they slide in, so it's a tight grip. And we've had strong winds, and these things have held up just fine without an issue. If you see, I have them covered. These are, we've had rain, none of these got wet, everything stayed dry. These projectors run really hot, so I was thinking of putting them in an enclosure, but I mean, they run so hot that you don't even need it. They are on individual timers, these little analog timers that they come on and off. You don't need anything else. The projectors have internal setting that, you know, once the power turns off or the power cuts off, and once the power is connected back again, it turns the projector on. So you don't need to mess with the Pi to turn it off and on. I found that to be the easiest way to get around the issues that people have had with these projectors coming on and off. So both of them are set up the same way. And those are my other snowflakes, and everything gets channeled in through here. And you know, they come out from there, they go over, and they all come down to the central hub. So it's on its own network. It has its own router. So it has its own wireless router that I connect to if I need to make modifications. It has a switch for the projectors, for the show, and that's the main box right there. So everything's on until the last day of the show. I don't turn anything off, everything stays on. Because it's just cold, it's so cold in here, I don't have to worry about them warming up or getting hot. So next I have my twig trees, or winterberry trees, whatever these are called. There's 8 of them. Same thing, single control box. You know, 2 per channel, and then my sphere. I gotta find another product because this year I had 4 of these snap on me while I was installing them, so I had to build 4 new ones. They don't like the cold. You know, it's plastic PVC, so of course I don't like the cold either. But you know, you gotta work with what you got. So that's the sphere. I believe it's 16. Yes, 16 pipes, 60 pixels per pipe, and the controller is down there. Again, no power injection. Those are my pathway lights. I had them lying this time because they actually look better this way this year. The giant bulbs, and you see some of them are tilted. It's because people hit them. They don't care because this is not their their stuff, so they don't really care. These are the mini torque trees, which I think next year I want to be swapping these out with the Coro material. I may be using those versus these. These are getting a little finicky and they're starting to break, so I might trash these out and get the Coro ones. And my Tune 2 sign, which is a giant LCD TV, which this is its last year with us. That also going to be gone. I got a different TV that I'm going to replace it with. I'm going to build a new frame and everything, so I will recycle what's in here, but I will definitely use it. You know, I might make it smaller or whatever. But yeah, so this is it, guys. Put the comments down below and let me know what you think. Oh, let me show you my garage door for the projectors. What I did. I don't think I needed these, but I got them so you know the images could come on cleaner. But I think for next year I'm just gonna paint the garage door. So I got these panels, Coro panels from Home Depot. They're like $30 a panel. And you know, this one I had to cut it in like 2 pieces or whatnot. They are held with these little hook magnets. These are rated at 25 pounds. So I will, when I take these off, I'll take these magnets off because I use them for other projects. But I think next year I'm gonna paint the garage. Anyways, the garage needs a new paint, so I'm gonna paint the garage doors white. That way I don't have to use these panels. They do actually provide good image, but I think if I paint the garage, it'll be the same thing. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, this is it, guys. All right, so hopefully this was helpful for people trying to set up for the first time. There's a lot of work that goes into this, guys. This is not easy at all. Definitely take your time, do some studying, do some research. I'm still learning about the setup. I'm still learning about using a Pi. There's so many different new updates that I haven't even began to use yet. But the projector was my first challenge, a big challenge, but I got it to work. There's a lot of people in this industry that will help you out, that will guide you to the right thing. And yeah, that's it. So leave your comments down below, hit the like button, and if you like the channel, please subscribe to it. I'll try to bring up some more advice as I go along, how to make your own stuff, or what's the best budget purchase to do conversions or whatnot. So till then, peace out.